All right. Okay. Got to share this again. Uh, okay. So yes, regarding to what somebody was asking, we are supposed to be. Oh, this is all over my way. I can. Okay. Let's get on some market like this that is like close. What stock market? Okay. Let's get something like Nvidia, and let's look at the chart. So. So you see that right here, let's put hourly or daily so that we'll be able to understand this. So you see that right here, this chart stop. This is Friday. You can see the date down here as I'm scrolling. Look at this. Let's open this and show you guys. So this was Friday. Three people are in the waiting room. Please give me a second. Let me admit them. Okay. Okay. Great. So this was Friday, right? This was Friday right here. This was Friday, October 3, 2025, which the market closed. So today is Saturday. If you open the crypto market, you see that it's actually printing a daily candle for Saturday. But for Friday, it was closed. Actually, let me show you guys the hours. It was closed at 4 p.m. Right here, it was closed at 4 p.m. Eastern time, right here on Friday. It shows 23 o'clock because that's Cameroon time. I don't know what time, why it's showing that. It's supposed to be GMT. I don't know. But it was closed at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Let's just do one more, like maybe the Forex and show you guys. And then we show you the different with crypto. Okay. So, like you see, this was the last 30 minutes on Friday at 8 p.m. I don't know, maybe that's Cameroon time. I don't know why it's showing time. My time is supposed to be on Eastern time, but yes, this is the last 30 minutes on Friday. Yesterday was Friday, right? If I'm not mistaken. So this is the last daily candle that was on Friday. All right. I hope you guys are seeing the date. The dates are shown down here. Okay, let's go back and show you guys this. You see that you can actually show the date of today. Um, let's admit some more people. Give me a second. Sorry.
So can you increase the size of this market because the things are very tiny. I can't even read, but
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Oh, you have to open the super chat to see. We are not with that chart. Let's open the super chat to show you guys. But right now, it's not time for you guys to be learning about candlesticks. We're just giving you guys a reference, a question uh, regarding to what our brother asked. All right. So when we get there, we'll actually make it more visible for you guys to see. Okay, let's show what Ethereum. So this is crypto currently open. Currently open today. This is Saturday. You see, the other one was showing Friday. Today is Saturday. So it's tradable. You can trade this right now. All right. So if you buy or sell this, if you buy or sell this, it's going to move. It's not going to stand at one place. It's going to move. Actually, you see, it's moving right now. Give it a second. You see, it's moving. Yeah, it's moving right now. So just move from 4,468 to 4,469. So that's how you trade a chart. You cannot trade a chart that is not moving. All right. So I don't know what market we were on, but we were on indices, which, like we said, just a representation of companies. Like the S&P 500 consists of like a whole bunch of companies. So these companies, most of the time, I see like some people that need no pressure, mostly the type of trader that trade this market, mostly the like I'll say a little bit older people or just like fresher people because you know it's like you buying Tesla, Nvidia, Nike. Let's look at one stock market that has been going down. I don't know. Let's not spend a lot of time on that. But let's say you buy a whole bunch of 500 companies, right? There are going to be some of those companies that will not be moving, and there are going to be some that will actually be moving. So there will be certain time where this company, maybe instead of you to buy just Tesla and Tesla go up $500, you make that money in Tesla. It won't be like that when you buy just S&P 500 or Nasdaq 100 because it's not just one company. Maybe one is pumping, one company is going up high in profit and another one is just lagging. So they'll just look for an average somewhere and make the percentage of how that company is going up or how that company is moving. That will determine on a whole bunch of company, not just one company. So this actually is just like stock market, but maybe it's just uh I don't know, just more safer, or maybe you don't really need your money to move a lot, to fluctuate a lot. Yes, that's that's the market you want to trade. And let's talk about what else we talk about: forex, futures, talk about crypto indices. To be honest with you guys, don't really trade this market. Haven't really looked into it. Government bonds. It's a lot of different market, guys. But one thing I will say as beginner is most of the time, most of the time, people fail to learn what is important. People fail to prioritize what is important. People fail to prioritize what is important and want to learn a whole lot of stuff that are not like necessary. Like again, I'm be honest with you guys, I've never opened this market. I have no idea what it is. I haven't traded. You have a lot of different ones, corporate bonds, just like the other one. I have no clue, haven't traded it, haven't looked into it. Maybe I'm not just interested in it. Okay, you have something like the ETFs. ETFs are just these companies as well, but it's like they have more collateral than just some mere companies. Just say these are these are just also some companies that buy different type of asset, but they are not like indices. They buy different type of asset, but they offer to sell you like, let's say the price. Let's say for instance, I share Bitcoin here, buys a whole lot of Bitcoin, right? They are still selling you Bitcoin on the same amount that Bitcoin is growing. Like let's say one Bitcoin right now is $120,000, and iShare will sell you Bitcoin at $120,000 as well. But you are buying their shares. You're buying their shares. If you want to buy a Bitcoin worth $120,000 and you buy just iShares, how much is your share right now? It's just $69 or $69.8. So you're going to buy those numbers of shares until you're able to accumulate for one Bitcoin. But the safest thing is if one day Bitcoin get up and disappear, you still have your iShares Bitcoin. They're still going to give you your money. Like it's just like it's more safe, and people that are sometimes sketchy or maybe have a lot of money and they don't trust exchanges or hard wallets. maybe I'm bringing a lot of new terms, but they don't trust those exchanges or decentralized exchanges, or they don't trust to keep their money themselves. They buy stuff like this, which they can, hold accountable if something goes wrong. So it's just another form of market. So you could actually trade a lot of different stuff when you know how to interpret or analyze the chart. It just what you choose to trade, when you want to trade it, or why do you want to trade it, has a lot of different reasons you should be wanting to trade. Okay, Yannick, Yannick's hand is up. Yannick, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask a question about the iShares. Like, if you're buying, say, like the Bitcoin from the iShares and you're buying at the same price that the Bitcoin is actually, if you're trading on any other platform, how do those people make their own gain though?
So you're buying their shares. They're like leveraged Bitcoins. It's like you're buying their shares. It's like me having a lot of money that I've invested in Bitcoin, where I have a lot of Bitcoins, right? And I create a company, but I'm backing it with Bitcoin. But let's say maybe I just have a business brain. Let's say Bitcoin go up 2% and my share is able to go up 1 or 2%, or maybe it's leverage one, maybe go up 6%, right?
Yeah,
Now maybe attract more customer, but the way so I cannot really tell the way market maker does this, but it's just like company. They have a company, but they're back with Bitcoin. So uh if you buy let's say iShares worth of 120,000 in real time will be equivalent to one Bitcoin right now. I'm just talking offhand. I don't know exactly how much price of Bitcoin is, but if you buy those shares, you're going to buy the shares of their companies. So as their company is growing, they are in the stock market. They are listed in the stock market as well. This company is listed in the stock market, but they also have their own market. So different people are trading it. They are getting those leverage money into securing more traditional asset like more Bitcoins. But you're instead buying their share. Maybe you're scared, but they have the leverage. They have the Z. They have they have the, what would I say? The what is it, ambience. They have the confidence to buy the Bitcoin, but you're only buying their company, but your money is more safe. If Bitcoin go to zero, you won't cash an exchange and take your money. But if Bitcoin go to zero, you own iShares, your money is there. You invested in Bitcoin, but you invested through a different company.
gotcha. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Yanni. So, guys, please let me know if I'm talking a lot. I don't know if I'm going at the speed of light. Please, if you have some questions, let me know. Guys, I'm new to this. I don't know if I'm terrible. I'm just trying, okay? So let me know if you have a question. Raise your hand up. Let's see what you have. Niger, hey Niger, unmute yourself. Let's hear what you have to say.
Hi, Hi, Fozao. You get me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you, and thank you once again for taking us through this session. I'm new to this, and I'm taking it one step at a time. Everything is so new to me, so I'm taking my time to assimilate it one step at a time. So far, so good for me. I'm
Okay.
grabbing the concepts and taking down my notes.
Okay. Great. 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 Please, Joseph, unmute yourself and let's hear your question, please.
Good evening, sir.
Hi,
Say, I
Joseph.
still want to identify. I still want to identify the pairs of crypto, as you are saying. Is it is it also trade by Olympic?
Say that one more time.
The pairs of cryptos,
Uh,
because I, because if I know the pairs, what actually you are pairing before getting to the market.
okay. If I understood your question, you want to know the different pairs of crypto, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have Bitcoin. Bitcoin usually Bitcoin is a currency on its own, but usually you just like, you pair them with US dollar being like the stable coin. But in cryptocurrencies, we have digital dollar that are not volatile. That means they don't move. So they represent US dollar in most times. Like for instance, if you come here, let's open a super chart, right? This is big BTC USD, but if you really want to use it against, if you really want to use it against, uh, forgive me. If you want to use it in a specific exchange, you're using a Theta, you're using digital stable coin, so you're using it against that US dollar, but it's a cryptocurrency as well. So every time you look at the chart, by default, it will always be BTC against USDT, or you have different type. Like sometimes you have BTC against other cryptocurrency like Ethereum, right? ETH. So you see the chart. This is Bitcoin divided by Ethereum. So it's like this chart is trading Bitcoin and Ethereum, but the other chart was trading uh, Bitcoin versus US dollar. So the other chart was $120,000 for one Bitcoin, but right here you will see just 27.28 for one Bitcoin, 27.3 Ethereum for one Bitcoin. So you can, it's just like currency, just like use somebody swapping US dollar with Naira, somebody swapping US dollar with Euro, somebody swapping US dollars with CFAs that have different values. So you can just type it, even your local currency, but I don't know if it's here. But let's see, CFA. How do they put the Cameroon currency? I'm not sure. You probably won't see that. Yes. But some exchange are able to give you that. Some exchange are able to give you BTC versus all the local currencies. So you can actually put it there and see how much one Bitcoin is worth in your local currency. Did that answer your question, Joseph?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're
Felix, please
welcome.
unmute yourself and let's hear the question that you have.
Hello again, Mr. Fozao. Can you listen to me very well?
Yes, now it's better.
Yes, it is better. Okay. My question is, I will go straight forward. Since at the very beginning, I am in your group. I noticed you must trade cryptocurrencies. And
Yes.
my question is, yes, and I love it. When I saw it, I love it, by the way. So my question is, when you choose a cryptocurrency pair to trade, what is your first criteria when you want to enter a trade? Like what do you analyze? The market structure, like volume. What is the first thing you should look at when pick up a pair to trade?
Okay, Felix, thanks for your question. Even though you're a little bit ahead of the class with most of people, but let me answer you. We will gradually get to that, and I will definitely still explain that detailing. So before I choose any pair, there is this website or maybe the trading app that I use. There's an exchange that I use. They always suggest me the most popular coins. So mind you, I used to trade almost all the coins, but when I like get more into it, I only trade like the top 10 cryptocurrencies. So when you come, let's actually see. We can share the entire screen. Okay, let's put. Oh my God, okay. Okay. Let's put just gonna X this off. Okay, let's right. So most of the time I trade just this top 10, and I always get the volatility that I want from this. But sometimes you want to see what is trending. That here you can see a lot means that they have something that is trending means that it has a lot going on with it. So it's a lot of volatility going on. You can go trade that whenever you want to trade them. And yes, not just big different. Volume is important as well. But most of the time, I just trade the top 10 by market cap. That is Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, BNB, Solana, Dogecoin. I'm not talking about the stables, Dogecoin, Tron, Cardano, and Chainlink. This, if you notice, if you're in the Telegram channel, I always do those stuff. Unless I see something like really popping or trending or something like that, and I'll just look at the chart and see what is going on there. Can you guys still see my screen?
We can't.
No.
No, it's done.
Okay, let me get back to it. Sorry about that. All right. Yes, Felix, did that answer your question?
Yes, that is the answer because I've noticed in the last screenshots you shared in our group on Telegram. It was like so USDT, like the most current cryptocurrency pairs you have been sharing. And that answered the question.
Okay, yes, perfect. Because this is Theta, this is stable coin. It doesn't move. Like even if it move, it's just like nowhere. So whenever I'm trading something, I'm piled on stable coin like Theta or USDC. Actually, when I'm taking big trades, I use this. I'll tell you guys the reason after, because the exchange that I use this on, you don't pay market maker fees, meaning that you don't pay no extra fee when executing the trade. But when I'm trading with my regular exchange like Wix, I use this because they don't actually execute future trades with USDT. But when I take heavy trade, I use this pair as a stable coin against any of these, right? I use as a stable coin against any of these pairs that I'm trading. And you know, sometimes um, I used to trade like invest perpetual, like trade the coin itself against itself. But you know, you have to understand something. There is more risks in that than just trading with stable coins. So as a beginner, one thing that I advise, if you already do trade, always try to just trade just with the stable coin, so that just always trade with just stable coins, and I prefer this one and this one. Always just trade with them because they're stable. Whatever you lost will just be equivalent to the dollar, or whatever you make will be equivalent to the dollar. I won't fluctuate at all. So always use that. That is important. Okay, does anybody have any other question? Are there two Josephs? The other Joseph that hasn't. Oh, Clovis, please unmute yourself and ask this question.
Alright, bro, can you hear me, please?
Yes.
Yeah, so my question, I don't really know if I'm a bit too far ahead, and I don't want to be, but my question is for a beginner, like probably everybody in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
What do you recommend we start with? Like, what's the best way to begin? Is it by scalping or like day trading or swing trading, or looking to hold like our trades? I mean, for too long, like 3, 4 days, 5 days, or we should just stick with understanding like the very basics first, without even having to look at those different trading styles.
Yes, Clovis, I think you're a little bit far ahead, but if I
Okay.
want to answer the question for beginners, you should only wait, learn the basics, learn a strategy, have a plan before you even think of the trade, before you even think of what type of trade are you going to be doing. This is what I tell a lot of people. Okay, we have just 10 minutes for this section and we'll do the last one. Probably that will make up to 2 minutes. So this happen every time. People rush into just making trade, creating account, start losing money, start trading. I don't advise that at all. Right now, I prefer to keep that question less, cover a lot of basics, and when we get to like maybe trading strategies, and that's where I think some of you should even think of starting to create account to trade. So right now just like focus on getting the fundamentals. Kind of boring, you want to jump straight in making some money, but some of you already know this stuff, but some people don't. So we are actually just giving these people the opportunity to uh giving these people the opportunity to learn as well, to get to know the basics. So right now we won't do any advice. You shouldn't be trading right now at all unless you already trade. So I think that answer your question.
Beautiful. It makes a lot of sense. And no, I do not trade at all. I mean, I'm still a beginner too, just like everybody.
Okay,
Okay.
great, Clovis. Let's have Bless. Please, can you give us your question?
Mr. Fozao, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Bless. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for this opportunity once more. I just want to say that the questions are just coming from everywhere. So I feel like I don't know if there is something like a scheme of work that we are going to follow that maybe you're going to give us a scheme of work. I don't know, something like that, or program of work or something.
Yes, from my understanding and from this question, that's what I was thinking. Thank you for that. I will definitely do that, give you guys like a table so that I mean it's okay to always ask questions even if we are ahead or behind. But yes, I'll give you guys like a table so that maybe sometime you ask a relevant question. But again, like I said, every question that you ask is always relevant. I can answer them. I can always, if I can answer them, I will. If it's something that I feel like you shouldn't be worrying about right now, I will tell you. But yes, right now we have no uh plan. I mean, I haven't given you guys any plan as per what you should be asking questions on or what you should be doing. But right now, we are just on the basics, just the simple basics.
All right, thank you.
Yes. Please, let's take one more question from Melissa so that when we come back next time, we'll go on something else. Melissa, what is your question or what is your doubt?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Melissa.
So it's not like a question, but I'm bringing up a suggestion. Like for us that were taking notes, please can you like finish with the definitions and maybe define the terms you are using because now so my head is scattered. I'm not understanding anything again. I started with the trading and the different markets. And now the questions are just confusing me and the terms you are using. Please, can you like define the terms you are using so that when you're using the terms to explain some things to us, we can understand more better because now the terms are just confusing me. Thank
Thank
you.
you. That is very important. Again, like I said, hey, I'm so new to having a lot of people at one place. Okay, so I got you. And just if you ever find something that sounds like new to you, just come up and ask me that. Maybe if I haven't explained that to you, come up and ask that, and I'll go straight to it. So again, maybe I'm answering some questions just because of what people are asking. But eventually, the definitions that I actually did have a note plan. I actually have a lesson plan. I'm not even following that lesson, but let me see where I'm supposed to be at so that I can give you guys some details, explanation, and maybe that make it more easier, right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. All right. So we did went from different type of markets. Hope everybody understood that. Please, if you still have any doubt on regarding of what trading is and or what any other type of market is or how it function, and just let me know so that I can answer right now before we go to the next step. Please raise your hand if you have any type of question regarding to different type of markets, when these markets are open or where to trade them and stuff like that. Okay, sorry, I haven't told you guys where to trade these markets, right? So let's just go quick back into it. Let's share you guys back this exchange. Okay, let's share you guys back this and run a quick oh, people just keep coming in and coming out. All right, let's give you guys and so something like stock market, you probably can trade them with like Robinhood. It's an app or website, but if you whatever you're using, just type Robinhood on your app stores, Play Store, or maybe you're trading with a computer or the website. You can sign up with that and trade with that. It's different types, so many different types, but I'm just giving you one of everyone that I know. The crypto market has a whole lot of it, depend where you are, depend where your region is. But I have multiple exchanges that I've used myself. I've used Binance, I've used Coinbase, I've used Kraken, I've used KuCoin, I've used Wix. I've used different type of exchanges, but the one that I use on a daily basis, which I don't by any means have any partnership with them, but I'll give you guys, if you want to sign up new, I'll give you guys a referral code you use with that Wix. It's good because you don't need to verify it. You don't need to even use any VPN if you're in a modern world or somewhere that is restricted. Like you cannot use Binance in America, but I use these Wix on a daily basis. Really, futures, I think you can trade go on MT4. I don't know. I did that in 21. I don't know if that is still there, but probably just look up where you can trade this stuff at if that's the market that you want to do. But again, we'll be focusing on crypto market. All right. So I'm just telling you guys where if you already want to trade this stuff, you can do that. And I think Forex too, you can trade them too on MT4 or some I had some like Octa Forex, a lot of different stuff, but hey, do your own do your own research. I don't know a lot about this because I don't trade those markets, but it's just like those are not really the most important stuff because you can always look up a good platform or a legit platform. Yes, guys, where was I? Okay, maybe the ETF and indices you can trade them too on America TD American Trader. Please, I'll make sure, let me not give you guys some wrong information. I'll look up some of this market in real time and I'll post the links to the group if somebody else ever wants to just sign up on them. But what I'm more versed and what I trade on a daily basis is crypto. So because that's why I know a lot of them offhand. So let's go to the next phase before this time run off. Please, I'm trying to secure this last 40 minutes that we are going to have to start up something new, please. So if you have some last question you ask before this 1 minute go off, Yes, Mr. Julius, please ask your question before the minute goes away.
Okay, Prof. Thank you that you came back to the basics because we were going too fast. And the new people here, we are